AMD announced EPYC 9004 server processors, up to 96 cores on Zen 4 architecture, support for DDR5 and PCIe 5.0. AMD has officially announced its EPYC 9004 series processors, codenamed Genoa, for use in servers and data centers. The line of new chips, as in the case of the recently introduced Ryzen 7000, is based on the Zen 4 architecture and is manufactured using the 5nm process technology. Each Genoa series processor has 12 5nm CCD chips, chiplets, with computing cores and one 6nm chip with I/O interfaces. Each processor core has 1 MB of L2 cache, which is twice as much as the previous generation EPYC chips based on the Zen 3 architecture. Each CCD chiplet has 32 MB of third-level cache. The new EPYC Genoa supports up to 6 TB of 12-channel DDR5 4800 RAM, 128 lines of PCIe 5.0 interface, CXL 1.1 and partially CXL 2.0 technologies. The connector for server processors has changed from SP3 to SP5. Processors also support Float16, VNNU and AVX512. AMD also plans to launch future Genoa X processors with additional V-cache memory and Bergamo processors based on Zen 4C cores with 128 cores, in the maximum configuration. The release plans also include EPYC Sena processors based on the Zen 4 architecture, but under the new SP6 socket. As for the current models, their range, technical characteristics and prices recommended by the manufacturer are collected in a single plate. As you can see, the base clock speeds range from 2.25 to 4.1 GHz, while the boost clock speeds range from 3.7 to 4.4 GHz. In some models, the T2P can reach up to 400 watts. Prices are still more interesting and completely different than in the consumer market, which is all too obvious, from $2,730 to $11,805 for a processor in a batch of 1,000 pieces. AMD also talked a lot about the energy efficiency of the new Genoa processors, pointing out the increase in the cost of servicing server systems per kilowatt of energy consumed over the past year. The manufacturer assured that systems based on EPYC Genoa will be significantly cheaper to maintain than systems based on competitive solutions, up to 52%.